University of Waterloo, known as Canada's top engineering school, is known for its prestigious, world-class co-op program. But it's also known for one other thing: Hell Week. What is Hell Week? Well, it's every engineering student's worst nightmare. 1 week, an exam, every single day. It's the most chaotic and stressful week there is every semester. And so this year, for my 3A's term in computer engineering, I want to take you guys on this journey to experience firsthand what it's like during Hell Week at the University of Waterloo, writing one exam every single day.
Alright, let's do it.
All right, let's do this. What's midterm system looking like?
We got wait, what's our first midterm? Communication systems. I don't know what's going on there.
No one knows what's going on there.
Controls second.
Control is second? I
Yeah.
don't know, I actually know that.
Controls on Tuesday.
Control is second. Then what's 327 called?
Wednesday.
Hardware something. And operating systems on Thursday.
Yeah, time to lock in. We got no time to waste.
No time to waste.
Alright, cue the music.
Cue the music. And
You're adding music though, right?
with just 2 days left before our midterms, we were pretty disorganized. But why is that? Let me tell you. Analog communication systems was the class that I liked the least. I thought it was the most boring thing in the world, and so I was the most behind on it. And because of that, I thought that exam was going to be pretty hard. On the other hand, control theory was a class that I'd attended every single lecture, and so I was feeling pretty good about it. Until later that day, I found this out. Situation is
Not fucked.
is what's happening.
Not good.
Our prof, we found out his exams are hard.
Very hard. It's okay.
Like,
We have hope. We have hope.
We have hope.
We're so back.
What the fuck is a femtosecond? I wish nothing but the best
For you. Sometimes it hurts love, sometimes it hurts instead. Okay, the crazy thing is, this question actually makes sense. We might be back.
We might be back.
Nah, we're not.
That marked the end of Saturday. And what did we learn? That we were not as prepared as we thought we were. And that the exam we thought was going to be easy was actually going to be one of our harder ones. And you'll see how that comes to bite us in the back again. But no time to dwell on that, because now we're 1 day out from our analog communication systems midterm, the class that I was the most behind on. And so now we got to lock in and make sure we're ready for this exam. All right, we're 1 day out from our first midterm. This was originally the course that I thought was going to be the hardest because I was like the furthest behind in it. Like after catching up, it actually might be one of our easier ones. So hopefully, praying for that. I still got a lot of other practice questions to do. There's like a whole list of like 20 questions. And this exam, the thing is, it's 2 questions for like a 50-minute exam, I'm pretty sure. So I don't know what he's gonna do. Like it could be hit or miss, you know? But yeah, I'll update you once I'm making more progress. All right, so we're back now. Little update. It's been a couple hours, like 3-4 hours since then, but I made this little form summary sheet of all the stuff for today, or like this class. So did all this, got through this 4 pages of practice questions. I'm on like the second last question now. I just took a little break. We're actually making not bad progress. The questions aren't too bad. I'm actually able to do most of them. And the rest I'm just like learning from the solutions. Like, you know, that is what it is at this point. This exam tomorrow's in the middle of the afternoon, so I have tomorrow morning I can study as well. But yeah, so little update. You know, I take this back. But we're in a good spot. Good spot. Alright. It's like midnight now. All my roommates are asleep. But I think it's pretty good progress, you know? I got all my practice midterms done. I think this one's gonna be alright. Because he said it's gonna be easy. And the practice exam was very doable. And from what I've heard, it's not much different than that. So I'm hoping he sticks to his word. But yeah, that's gonna be for today. See you tomorrow. And with that, Sunday came to an end. I was feeling pretty confident. I went to bed at a reasonable time, and I got a pretty good night's sleep. The next morning, I did a little bit of minor review just to look things over for the last minute. And I was feeling confident, to say the least. But remember, 2 days ago, I knew pretty much nothing about this course. Was this confidence warranted? Or was I getting a little ahead of myself, thinking I can learn the entire course in 2 days? Well, there's only one way to find out. How are you feeling for the exam?
Good.
Very good.
An easy way.
Easy exam? How are you feeling through the end, boys?
We're cool.
We're cooked?
Okay, let's go.
Alright, let's go. How are you feeling?
Too easy.
Too easy? Oh boy. Alright, let's get this going.
Before and the after, if you give us that.
Before and the after, yeah. This is before, feeling optimistic. After, it might be a different story. I'll see you later. Well, I walked out of the exam in 45 minutes. I think that was one of the easiest exams I have ever written. Questions, super straightforward. I could have left like 10 minutes earlier than I did, but I got checked over a bunch of times. And I still left like 30 minutes left. So yeah, I'm gonna go get some food now and then just continue studying for my next exam. I'll see you later. And with that, analog communication systems was done. I was feeling great. It was such a relief because like I said, up to 2 days before the exam, I knew nothing about this course. I was on a high. And maybe, just maybe, this week wouldn't be so bad after all. But this optimism was short-lived. Because of how good I felt after the first exam, I took it a little too easy for the rest of that day and wasn't nearly as productive as I should have been. And when the end of the day started rolling around, just like I mentioned, it came back to bite me. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, I might actually be a little cooked for this next exam. It's like 1 a.m. right now. I still have a lot to get through. This exam is at 11 a.m. It might be a little bit, just a little bit. I've had a little bit of an energy drink because desperate times call for desperate measures. Kind of procrastinated throughout the day, and then the end of the day came by a lot sooner than I thought it was gonna. You know, I'm realizing there's a lot more to actually do. So we're gonna be backlogged for a little bit, but yeah. Ooh, fuck. Okay, goodbye. I will see you later. Bye. All right, boys, welcome back. It is 10:30 right now. The exam is in 1 hour. So let me give you an update of what happened last night because I was way too tired to record. I went to bed at 3 a.m. I was drinking a little bit of this energy drink, a couple of sips of it. This is like 140 milligrams of caffeine. I don't drink any caffeine at all. So that shit was like, kept me wired. Even like a couple of sips was like good enough to keep me going. From that, I went to bed, woke up at 7:30. I actually watched this video on optimizing sleep because I'm like, all right, how do I make the most of limited sleep? And I was like, sleep in intervals of 90 minutes. So I slept 4.5 hours and it's actually not bad. For 4.5 hours of sleep, like I actually felt decent. I didn't feel groggy because I woke up like right after the sleep cycle ends. And then, yeah, I just started working after that. And so the last couple hours I've been grinding this and I don't feel terrible actually. We'll see. I feel like I'm at a point where like, okay, I can definitely pass. I think I get like a 60, 70 maybe if the questions aren't too bad. Unless he pulls some like whack ass shit out of his ass. And with my naive optimism, I went in to write the exam. All right, this is it. One now. There's like a fucking commotion here. This exam was so bad. Look at this shit. What are your thoughts? This is so bad, bro. Oh my goodness, it's from the biggest fast one ever. What are your thoughts? Bro,
I almost failed, I'm not gonna lie.
I think I got a 50 on that.
I didn't get the main question, bro. I think I got a 50%.
Okay, hello. The lighting's kind of crazy though, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I kind of look good. Okay. Lock it. Where are we right now? So, little update. The exam I wrote today was terrible because the questions are very hard. Mr. Control Theory, he did not do this very nicely. Every single question of the exam was hard. There was no like free marks. You know, every exam has some easy questions and then some harder questions. This one, like every single one of them was hard. There were 6 hard questions. I don't know what I was doing for half of them. One of them, I literally was actually on the right track, okay, to the right answer. The numbers were so outlandish, I literally stopped and didn't finish the question because I thought it was wrong. I'm like, there's no possible way this is right. And there's like 5 minutes left in the exam. So I'm like, there's no point finishing this question. This is probably wrong. I'm going to waste my time. Why don't I just go over the other questions that I might have right and see if I can just, make sure those ones are right. Get as many as I can there. Just tank this question. Turns out I was actually on the right path and I just stopped writing, which is very annoying. After this last exam, we took a nice reset. Very, very extended reset, actually. It may have been a little too long of a reset. And now we get back to work. This is, here, let me show you. This is my cheat sheet. How do you can see this? Half a page or 2/3 of a page about written. And that's 6 lectures in there. Yeah. So I got this plus the backside, which I got to fill up. I have 5 more lectures to go through. And then I got to go through all the tutorials. And that'll be pretty much all my studying for this class. Yeah, I'm going to go lock in, finish this up. I'll see you later. All right. It's 1 a.m. right now. I'm going to call it for the night. What did I do since I last updated? Cheat sheet's done. I figured I did a couple of tutorials to see how long it would take me. There's only 5 total, and I've done 2 of them basically. So like, I don't know, I'm not too worried. It's not gonna take me that long, like a couple hours at most. And I have the entire morning tomorrow to do this, so we'll be okay. I'm gonna go to sleep, catch up on sleep today. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care. Good morning, boys. It's like 10 a.m. now. I overslept. Yeah, I mean, I was very sleep deprived. I gotta start it now. Grind through all these tutorials really quickly and actually even start preparing for my next one, because I'm realizing this exam ends at 3 and the next exam's at 9:30 in the morning, so I have not much time to study for the next one. I'm gonna get to studying now. I will update you before the exam. Right. Boys, how are you feeling for the exam? How's you feeling?
Easy 100.
Easy 100?
Easy.
Tony, how are you feeling?
Maybe like a 60.
That's not bad, considering this guy started studying last night. Say hi to the vlog. How are you feeling? How are you feeling?
We'll see, man. This should be pretty good.
This was pretty good. How was yesterday?
Yesterday? Oh my god, we don't talk about yesterday.
50? 50? Ah boy. Well, the pre-exam scenario.
You got this.
You got this?
No stress.
You got this? Mr. Darius, sir, how are you doing? How are you feeling? How did yesterday's exam go? We passed. Okay, that's all we need.
We'll see.
And then we went in to write this exam. And nobody could have expected what happened next. How do you feel?
Good.
Nothing good, bro. How did you feel for the exam?
Absolutely terrible. That means I have to actually try on the final because I won't make it at this rate.
This was how long is this exam? 7 questions? That's actually crazy.
7 questions? An hour and a half? 140 marks each?
100 marks total. 100 marks total. Bro, this shit is a full final exam in a midterm. How does it feel? Garbage? Me too. Alright, now that we're back, settled down, the initial trauma is done from this exam. Let me tell you what actually happened, okay? So, we went to this exam, right? We'd done practice questions from lectures and his tutorials, which were all very straightforward, all very easy questions. He said it's not going to be too much more difficult or around the same difficulty of the tutorial questions. And then he also said a good exam has like easy questions, it's like a bell curve difficulty, and then a couple hard questions, more medium, a couple hard, right? Every single one of these questions that we got was on the medium hard side. And there were seven multi-part questions. Each one of them could take you like 20 minutes each to do. And we had 90 minutes for this exam. So not enough time. Bro, I swear to God, I guess like half that exam. I'm not even kidding. Less than 24 hours now until the next one. I actually need to study. And this one is like known beforehand that it's gonna be bad. We know this one is gonna be bad beforehand. So yeah, I will see you later. I am gonna go study and hopefully not cry myself to sleep tonight. We're now in the home stretch. One more exam left to go. Operating systems. The thing with operating systems is that there is so much content. I'm talking 2 to 3 times the amount of material as the other courses. And the thing is, any little bit of information could be turned into a question worth 10 to 20% of the exam. And so you have to be ready for anything. expect the unexpected. Because one little bit of material could cost you over 10% of your grade. And so that's exactly what we did. Spend the rest of the day reading through lectures, doing practice problems, and making sure we understood everything. It's currently 12:30 a.m. Tony looks like he's gonna fall asleep. I'm also getting really foggy. There's just so much content, bro. I have 6 pages of, this is my summary, by the way. Like, this isn't even like in-depth notes. This is just a summary of all the content. So like, I just cannot learn all of this. We'll see what we do. I don't know what's gonna happen. It's just Hail Mary, you know? Don't know what to expect. Don't know what's gonna happen. And you just go with it. What are you eating?
Salt.
This guy's just eating straight salt.
Electrolytes, man.
Specializing?
Electrolytes.
Electrolytes.
Yeah.
Well, it's just me now. Tony has left. I'm by myself now. It's like almost 1:30. This exam is in 8 hours. Still don't understand like half of the content fully. I have like bags under my eyes from like not sleeping enough this week. I'm tired. My brain is like numb. My eyes are like almost red. I can feel myself like in and out. I'm not really retaining anything, but like I don't have a choice. I can't just wake up early and do this because I'm gonna be like even more tired. So I just got grinded out right now. Because I know if I try and do that tomorrow morning, I might not wake up in time to give myself enough time to study. Yeah, I'm just gonna do it now. See how long this takes. Hopefully my end goal is to sleep by 2 so that I can wake up by 8, get a good 6 hours of sleep, and then grind for like another hour. Worst case, it's another 3:30 a.m. night, 4.5 hours of sleep, a little bit of energy drink, and then we wake up. Fuck, man. At this point, I was tired, exhausted, my brain was fried, and I didn't feel ready. There was not much time left, and I needed to get some sleep so I could at least operate properly the next morning. So I called it a night at 2 a.m. because now it was all up to fate. 1 hour until the exam. Discussing Pokemon Go. So you know we're cooked.
That's over.
It's over. There's no point studying anymore. Shit. Are you getting ready to leave now? Do we feel good? Absolutely not. But you know what? At the end of the day, it doesn't matter. Whatever happens, happens. I don't think anyone else in the class feels any better than we do. So if we all do shit, no one does shit, right? And we ride the curve. But anyways, gonna head out now. I'm looking forward to being done, man. I can't wait. The pre-exam scene. No one wants to be here. Well, this is it. We're going in right now. I don't know what's gonna happen, man. I'll see you later. Honestly, I couldn't even tell you how I felt during this exam. I was just ready to be done with it. I think I felt okay coming out of the exam. It wasn't my best performance, but by no means was it my worst either. Honestly, I was just glad to be done. We are done. We're done. How's it feel to be done?
It feels good, but I'm not gonna lie, I want one more exam.
Want one more exam?
Yes, sir.
Why?
Because it's better than doing legs at the gym.
All right, exam's done. We are done now. We're gonna leaving. I don't want to be here anymore. This shit makes me sad. But we're gonna go to the gym now and pump the shit all the way.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Well, that's it. That was Hell Week at Waterloo. I'm so glad you could join me through this journey during my week. I had a lot of fun recording this video, even if it was a lot of pain writing the exams. And if you stuck around to the end, made it through the entire video, I can't tell you how much I appreciate it. Thank you so much. If you enjoyed it, drop a like, subscribe, and more content coming soon. Take care.